FTWitachi here, you know what it is. Thank you very much for dropping by, tuning in. It's your boy. We actually don't even need the light because I have my white lights on right now. Thank you all very much for dropping by, tuning in. We are here with some World of Warcraft. Let's go ahead and log right on in. Got a lot to do today. It is Tuesday, so hip hip hooray. It might not look like I'm happy, but I am. I'm just exhausted. It is also a late night. So, let's see what we can get done today. But, yeah. Let's go ahead and see what's cooking. I have logged into this morning, but it's always good to double check. I've also been logging in on a daily basis. I've been rechecking every freaking zone for things. Like, for example, the Green Deeps, I fully completed what I know of, and if there isn't something that I completed, I put it on a to-do list already, so we're kind of good there. Undermine, I know what I gotta do. Same with Isle of Dorn. Isle of Dorn and Green Deeps are the two zones that I've checked fully, so we're kind of good right now. Everything's looking mighty good. Got some of those. Ooh, ya boy, got lettuce. I forgot about this. So I logged in this morning, right? And as you guys know, I like to farm battle pets. And we finally got Undermine Safari. The hardest pet to actually get from this, if I'm not mistaken, if I can find it, there it is, Hemospore. But there's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 12 pets that you can get in the Undermine. Now, it's not only the Undermine zone, they can also spawn here at Gutterville in the Green Deeps, as well as in Zandalar near Kasha Coast. But, yeah, I finally got the Undermine Safari achievement, and for those of you wondering, that is how you get the in-game companion pet of lettuce. And it is a bird. I thought it was actually going to be a lettuce with some eyeballs on it, or like some googly eyes, but no, it's an actual freaking bird named Lettuce. But yeah, Hemospore, this is the pet that caused me pain, and it's the actually only cool pet that you can get from the Undermine. I think all the other pets are kind of elves, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, we got that. That was good. So yeah, I don't have the phone battle pets right now. Yeah, we're good. Don't see anything with reps. Nothing with currencies. I picked up my weekly quest, and I'm not gonna lie, there is not much going on with weekly content this week, which is really good because there's a new patch, 11.1.5 coming out soon, and I gotta get prepared for that. So it's like 2 weeks. Ooh, great boat. Yeah, okay. So I have my Dungeon Weekly and my Delve Weekly, and that's pretty much all that there is to it right now, which is crazy. Yeah, there's not much going on. Arena Skirmish, that's PvP. PvP Brawl, Deep Six, that's PvP. Not doing Darkmoon Fair content at the moment, so hands up, hands up. That is not a transmorph that I want, female panda. Ooh, cool mount. So yeah, normal mode dungeons, the War Within leveling up 2. It could start this week, but I doubt it. Top 5 classic classes, not yet. Howlfall Fishing event, that's on Saturday. So today I gotta do some Siren Isle content for show. Undermine content for show. Might start rares, depends on whether or not we find this Isle of Dorn rare. Warlock Demon customization for show. There's 2 rares that I am trying to farm for an item. Alanira for a mount and Rotfist for a cosmetic. Otherwise, Isle of Dorn has 1 more rare for me to kill. PvE content, we are going to be starting Mythic Keys. PvP, no. Pet battles, no. Profession stuff, we can do that. And then, don't really see much else. I can't buy anything from the currency vendors because I don't have enough currency. In-game events, no. And achievements, collectibles, I gotta organize. So let's just go Grey Bolt. Let's just start it off with the GB. And then we'll do some profession stuff. Just try to get as much of the casual content as possible, so it leads me to the rest of the week. Fingers crossed, because we actually did a lot of content last week. Delves as well as heroic, so heroic rating. So a 623, veteran 1 out of 8, nauseous hands. It's a cosmetic. Transmog appearance, don't really care. Hero 1 out of 6, trinket. It's a stupid candle. It's actually really bad. And it is 1 out of 6 hero, but I've got 2 4 out of 6 hero trinkets. So definitely ain't picking that up. I'd rather pick up the transmog than that. 632, veteran 4 out of 8, not even for transmog. Great stats, but it's poo. Another 4 out of 8, 632. A small token awarded by the BEO to those who dedicated their entire lives to the service. The 85-year, 10-year ring. I guess it's poo. So far, noted a ring for sure. Noted a shoulders for sure. Noted a trinket, which is a hero item for sure. I might be taking a 643 hands for cosmetic purposes, but we have a 649 heroic hero haste mastery legs, but I've got 4 out of 6 tier, and that means I don't need that. However, transmog purposes. 1 out of 6 hero waist crit verse, really bad stats, but I could switch a champion to hero quality, so that's so far what we're gonna pick. And then we got a neck piece that is what I'm gonna pick because it's haste mastery, an offer they couldn't refuse. 4 out of 6 hero, that's an easy swap. Easy swap. The Godfather gifted bling. Gob me up. Awesome. Another 4 out of 6 hero piece of the loot. Alright, let's go do some. I hate that so much. Let's go do some profession work. Actually, what am I getting on mining out for? I just gotta go do a weekly quest, that's about it.
What is your command?
Oh yeah, automatic. Love it. Done. Dunzos. What's up? How you doing? What's up, Wyatt? Thank you very much for dropping by on YouTube. Much appreciated. 4 out of 6 hero ring. I mean neck piece, huh? I'll take that. Great bolt. Neck piece is not what you want, but sometimes you just gotta take the upgrades as they come. Alright, let's go ahead and jump over to my engineering and see what we gotta do. See what we gotta craft for the week. Let's go ahead and get that in. Gotta do my daily invent. I don't even think I can learn anything at the moment with the papers. Let's go ahead and just scrap some stuff while we're doing this. See if we can get 15 papers really quick. Alright, let's see. Give me some papers. There we go. Got enough papers. Alright. Now, I don't think I can actually learn anything. I still gotta progress with my talents, but we're gonna find out right now. I think this is the last thing I can learn. Alright, so let's go ahead and track that. I gotta craft 2 things for the weekly. Patron, that's gonna be easy to track, and then safety switch. Yeah, let's safety switch. Actually, I can craft a safety switch right now. Start order, create, boom! Get it done. Alright, that's the first one done, and we got 2 things tracking right now. Let's go get those done, and then my weekly content for my professions is completed. Yay. Gotta get my weekly quest done. Alright, head on over. Let's see, what do we need? I don't even remember. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even remember, bro. Let's just, we're doing bronze, so let's just pop an 8. I'll just buy it all. I know sometimes they offer some of the materials, but I don't remember what was going on. Oh, I gotta craft this, my bad. I was trying to figure out what am I doing with this? I gotta craft it just for the one time. So many items, man. Simplify professions, Blizzard. Why do we have to make things so complicated? I hate it. I hate new professions so much. They're just so annoying. What is that? Apprentice's crafting license. When crafting increases... Oh. A bit late for that. Let's go ahead. First things first. Craft it. Oh! No! Dumbass. Fucking dumbass. Absolute fucking donkey. That's the first time I've done that. Alright, at least I know what I need to get now. I just need one and it's silver. I crafted something that I did not need to craft. It's supposed to be a crafting order. That's why I do things one at a time, but I try to do all of it at once. And I forgot what I was crafting. Okay, crafting orders, let's just get this done first. I have the materials. So to start order, create, boom. Completed. Alright, so the weekly quest is now done. So the issue here is I've lost all of it. Alright, great. Let me vendor. I hate it. Alright. What are we going to start with today? That's the actual question, because, I mean, Great Vault and engineering is not real content. Are we going bronze? We are going bronze. How did I lose my 2 bronze, though? What did I do with it? That's what I want to know. What did I do? What did I do? This is... Yes, it is. Craft. Just crafting it so I get my points. My first craft points. Don't even want the item. I just want my points. Alright, now we can put my points into the spec. 1, 2, 3, 4. What did we get? Gain. Okay. Boom. Alright, that is it for the day. Profession's done. After we turn this in, and what else is done? Great Vault done. I don't think we can craft something for mining yet, but we will check. And that's going to be my last 2 points. 1 point, sorry. Alright, got some stuff to put in the bank. What am I allowed to craft? Artisan pickaxe. Let's see what this costs. Pretty sure it's 300. Yeah, I'm not even close. Just over halfway. Couple more weeks on that. Go to the bank. Put the stuff away.
My directive is to serve you.
Where did I put that? Did I put it in here? I don't see it. Where the hell did it go? Oh, they're over there. Okay, cool. Alright, let's see what's next. We can actually mark that off, which is nice. Professions completed for the week. We're done. Alright. Easiest thing that I can do right now is rare spawns. I was just about to see what time it is for Belladar, but I don't need to do Belladar anymore, so that's great. Alunira. No one's doing a group. And then there is one more rare spawn here in the Isle of Dorn that we're going to go check. Otherwise, we are going to head on over to Karazhan to do a quick farming for a imp cosmetic. And then once we finish that, we'll go do our Siren Isle stuff for the week. But yeah, for those of you dropping by, for those of you tuning in, much appreciated. Got questions, just let me know. Please be a rare spawn. There is rock this. Okay, this is the one that drops a cosmetic. Don't need it for video purposes, but he drops a cosmetic, so that's good. I just want the one that I need for video purposes to spawn. I got it. Yes. Hold this. Actually, one of the coolest looking transmogs ever. But guess what? It's not even a difference. Oh, it is. Look at it. Oh my gosh, so that's what I have, the gold variant. Watch the color change. This is the new one. Oh my gosh, I actually rather that. Oh wait, no, would I? No, that matches better. But this is still cool nonetheless. One of the best back pieces in World of Warcraft by far. Your boy Rotfish drops this. First of all, there's 3 rares that can spawn here, sadly. And there's usually roughly about a 45-minute to 60-minute respawn timer. Now, the 3 rares that can spawn here are Zovex, which drops absolutely nothing. So when you see Zovex there, it's just an absolute L of a day. Rotfist is the only one that can drop that cosmetic, which is the one we just killed. And Karake is the 3rd and final rare spawn that can spawn here. He also doesn't drop anything, but for some reason, I never find him. The one rare that I need to kill here. Now, where are we? Well, we're here. We're kind of the, what do you call it? The Kirin Tor area is, kind of where we landed. At the Isle of Dorn. But, yeah. Go ahead. Get your cosmetic in. It's a very cool one, I'm not gonna lie. So happy. Well, first of all, we can get that off the list. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even care about Alanira. So, yeah. We can mark that yellow and check it out later in the week. PvE content we can mark yellow because we're not going to do some mythic keys tonight. It's too late. So, Warlock Demon customization. Let's go. Very cool. So yeah, all I gotta do now for the rest of today, as long as I can get it all done in time, Siren Isle, Warlock Demon customization, and Undermine. But very cool. What a good way to start. Getting a lot of drops lately. I don't need these. That's actually, I didn't know there was a difference. I'm glad there is a difference on it. I think it's one of the best back blings in the game, especially for Warlocks who have this gold challenge mode set from Mr. Pandaria. So good. But the one that I have, I think is better. The gold version. But don't hate the other one. So yeah, this process kind of takes a little bit of time, but shouldn't take too long. We'll see. How much currency do I have? Yeah, we're not going to buy anything from Blessed. And then, Undermine, I don't care. I'm just farming currency anyways. That's really good that I got that. It's one less thing to farm. All I need is that one rare Karake from Isle of Dorn, and then I've got it all done. And then I can start. I like to do things in segments, but if I get to a point where I have nothing to do and I can't find that rare, I'm gonna of course start doing Undermine rares, but ease what it is for now. Not much we can do about it. Alright, let's head on over to Kirazon. And hope that we can get the Imp cosmetic, because flying here on a weekly basis, it's not the worst, and it doesn't take too long, but it is. I have been farming this for a long time. But considering I just got something, I think my luck is starting to run out. I got like 2 to 3 mounts last week. I also been pretty lucky in Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket. I don't know what's going on, but I'm loving it. It's going well right now. It's going pretty well. Alright, let's get on in and let's give this a go. We gotta kill 2 bosses for show, Hop, right, left, hop. Yeah, we gotta kill 2 bosses no matter what, just to unlock the second part of Kirazon. I try to pull as little as I can.
The soul of that one.
And I pull just what I need. You can be dismissed. Did I even summon it? No, I did not. Alright, that was one boss that I needed to kill. Dismiss it. It's gonna go 360 for the win. Alright, you can come with me. As well as you. And we will LOS, AoE, and we move. Trying to make this as clean and as fast and ping-free as possible. Get that before it gets closer. Damn it. I might as well kill you too. It wasn't too bad, but I did pull a full group that I did not need. Can I skip that? Let's go. This transmog's just too good, man. I don't think there'll ever be a transmog as good as this, and it's just though knowing what I had to do to get this set is what also makes it really good. Let's skip these. Let's see. Oh my gosh, it's the first time I've done that one. Alright, this is going to be the second boss. Sadly, there's a little bit of RP that I have to wait through for it to get summoned, but it's a show. What are we going to do about that?
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this evening's presentation. Tonight, we plumb the depths of the human soul as we join a lost, lonely girl, trying desperately, with the help of her loyal
I'm not even paying attention to
to find her way home.
the announcer, so I don't even know what's going on.
But she is pursued by a wicked, malevolent crow.
But yeah, looking at Kazalgar,
Will she survive?
Isle of Door, and I think there's like 2 vendors.
Only time
And
will
Rain
tell.
Deeps, I don't even think there's anything. Like, I can look right now. Isle of Door, and I've got stuff. 2 vendors, yes, a Transmog vendor and a Mount Flaming vendor. And Rain Deeps has nothing, so those 2 zones are looking good. Oh my gosh, this takes so long. Oh, it's this one. Not amazing. Who wants it first? I always forget the order. Strawman? Nope. Now Strawman. You would think. Yep. And Tin Head. Come on. And now, the Wicked Witch of the West. Oh wow, we just got 2 transmogs from that? An axe. And a 1. 2 weapon transmogs from that, by the way. Is this rain giving me that +1 luck? Like, is it the vibes? Am I getting it? Am I getting lucky? But it's not just this game, so that's the thing. Doing good. I'm not looking forward to doing Undermine content tonight. I'm exhausted. Siren Isle content doesn't take too long. Undermine, that's a full actual patch worth of content every week. You know what? I'm only doing it for renown rep. You know, I hope this could be the last week I have to do it. Because I'm about to hit level 20, and what is the point of doing world quests after you hit 20? That's when I stop doing world quests usually, is when I got my rep. Ooh, he's in a good spot. I just realized I got my another Fernal, my Abyssal. What's he doing now? That's my question. Shouldn't have pulled anything. We're good. Just gotta dismiss you because you pull everything in this room because he does not follow my jumps. I'm gonna go around it and split it. Almost there, by the way. I didn't have to kill that boss, but I do usually just kill him because he's on the way. The show boss, the RP boss, and then the first one that we killed when we went left from the entrance. Well, right up the stairs, but left. That one I have to kill as well. Those first two I killed, I have to kill. It's to unlock the secondary half of the raid. There was 2 more bosses in the first half, but we don't bother with those. They're in their own little area. But here, we're now in the second half. That first boss I killed was the first boss of the second half of the raid. And now I'm about to get to the second, aka the 6th actual boss. But people don't know about this boss sometimes, because it's in like a little area that's not normal. There we go. Because you have to unlock it by going here, and it doesn't show any of that on the map. So sometimes people don't know this little corridor with this boss, and this is the last boss. This is the only boss that I need, because this is the boss that drops the imp cosmetic, which you can see here. Alright, he's dead.
The rituals are about to begin.
We got an illusion for a weapon enchant. So poo. Well, we do that again next week. What can we do about it? Alright, Siren Isle, I'm coming for you right now. Slap your face.
My directive is to serve you. Return and peruse my inventory again.
I can't do delves at the moment because I don't have my keys.
Hey, what's the news?
Alright, Siren Isle, let's go. Let's get my weekly stuff done. Give me a freaking rune key for once in your life as well. Seriously. I always forget I can fly.
Keep an eye on the Dawn Towers.
Don't see any more quests. Don't think there was any more.
Seen anything new?
Are you kidding me? I feel like this was just last week, bro. These weeks are going by too quick. These weeks are going by so fast, dude. Wow, that's insane. Alright. I'm so shocked at the fact that we're already at this week on the Siren Out. I feel like I've been doing this way too soon ago. I know that's not English. I feel like I just did this. Just gotta follow this dude around and keep picking up the teams. I really don't have any more dailies or weeklies. Sorry, they should have made weeklies a freaking different color than dailies. Like, come on, Blizzard. I know the quest marks look a little bit different, but we could have done better. Legendary quests, orange. Dailies, blue. Regular quests, yellow. So what could we have done? Well, we could have done freaking purple. I don't know. Just anything that's not blue. Even a darker shade of blue would have been fine. I got all my scraps, but I still gotta keep following this dude. Now I'm following him for no reason, because I've got all the scraps. I'm that quick with it. Any... No. We can mount up. Actually, we can pull that. Go. Turn that in a bit. I got some paper to collect. Why can't I mount up?
We got a tunnel to blast open.
Combat with...
Kaboom ought to be good.
Hello?
Say,
Video
what
game?
if we
Should I
walk
kill
down
myself?
that
There we go.
Maybe it's treasure. Or maybe it's monsters. And maybe those monsters have treasure.
I know I'm in combat with that. Both. I just started stacking AoE abilities. One more. Get me up there. Ah, come on. Wait. I can get it from here. Here we go. That quest is done too. We can go turn this one in because we're here.
Tell me of your travels.
Okay, we can do this one. Just killing. Oh, this is probably the easiest week. Yeah, this is probably the best week to be doing this. with this one. Collect the parts. I think I saw one over here. Yes, I did. I see two. One more. Why did they make it? They should have just made it 12, bro. Because they all come in threes. This is definitely one of the quickest weeks of getting Siren Owl content done. Should be done from these two, or three, sorry, I just realized. What's that? Ooh, another one! That. Is this the last one? Am I already completed with my quest? There is no way. Haha, hold that. Alright, I want to see this. I do have all four. Okay, cool.
Time's wasted.
The flame
Wait,
burns
is this
for
even
all
gonna
of
get
us.
my weekly done? Because I did this so fast.
Shadows pass you by.
I don't think it's gonna get my weekly done. My world quest.
We will not tolerate a threat to our airship on this island.
It's not.
No matter where it may hide.
Alright. We do have an event going on in 3 minutes. Let's go do it. We have to wait though, sadly. But I'll wait. Actually. Oh wait, no, I think it's all 3K stuff now. We're gonna see anyways. Let's go check it out. But I think it's only 3K.
I've seen things that would scare you shitless.
Yeah. It's all 3K items.
Not everything in the ocean.
How many... what does this dude have? I could buy those 3. He only has one 3K item, so... could get through that pretty quick. And this one is 2 3K items.
The finest goods underground.
Do you have a
I will do that. That is my new plan.
faith, order? We must remember.
I'll come back to this guy before we leave for the week.
Communication initiated.
Just got 3 cosmetics. We got a minute. A minute until the rare spawn spawns, or aka the event. And then there's no other events. I only do the events if they're up. I don't go out of my way to actually summon them myself anymore. I don't need it like that. I'm thinking about this. So... okay, we know about that. New engine. Rocket Man. So, get those 2 done. Do I even need to do world quests? We'll see. I just remembered. We have all these stupid reps to do.
Well done. An exemplary display. The cave is
And I'm
open.
only doing venture
Troops,
company so far.
deploy.
I'm gonna probably look up the best way to farm those reps, because I'm gonna be done with the renown, so. And I'm only getting really through 1, and that's venture company. Is this gonna get me my 12%? Is it even gonna move, to be honest with you? I'm at 88.
Reliable as
It gave me 10%.
the Empire. Our forces on high remain vigilant.
Which is about what I thought. Can this guy give me a percentage? No. Wait, what did I just get? Oh, bad gear. I mean, I can go kill 2 mobs. Yeah, there's no other events. I'm gonna have to go kill 2 things. Ooh, that looks pretty good. Nope, doesn't look good. That's all the Naga that I gotta kill. Let's go find a couple. These ones. Alright, this should get the weekly done. Yep. And here we go. Now we go do the storm phase. I am not waiting for that.
Yeah.
Storm phase me up.
I know a buyer when I see one.
Yeet. Oh, I didn't pull 12? Bro, I was so all over that. Last one. That was whip.
You break it, you buy it.
Now we go to the other one. Boom. Market. I mean, I know where I'm going, but it's always nice to mark things. Oh, computer sounds so loud. Yeet. You know what, let's just clean these up first. I know we can pick up the quests and get our kills that way too, but I'm gonna be farming a lot of these guys anyways. Did one of them leave me? That one did. Weird. How am I not getting a rune, bro? This is the place where you're supposed to farm these stupid things. You're not getting them. Look, I have 4. I need 7, and I don't get any. Why'd these guys follow me? Quest is done. I just gotta keep farming those until I get my percentage go. I know the quest gives you about 20 for completion, but this gives me an excuse to farm these for the rune. Then I have to get it eventually if I want to get them out. That's something I've been extremely unlucky on, is getting the rune for that. These guys just summoned and they're dead. So bad. Gotta be a rune in here. We got overflowing bag of iron, but no rune. Got like, what, 4 more kills. Two more. 1 more. So sad how I just can't get what I want when I really, really want. Alright, that gave me that completed. Now I am not farming those anymore. We're just gonna get the quest done and we are out. Okay, open up my bag of iron. Open up my bag from the quest. Got absolutely nothing. Well, let's turn this in. Let's go buy some stuff. See if there's any events going on. Otherwise, we're good. Kill these. That is Siren Isle done for the week, unless we do an event, but I highly doubt it. I'll only be doing it if it's like active or right now. I'm not gonna go out of my way and wait 2 to 3 minutes for an event plus. Don't really need it. It doesn't give you that much currency. Feels so bad for my computer right now. I will be getting a PC pretty soon. I haven't ordered it yet, but next time the parts are in stock, I will be getting it. Tariffs are going to be coming pretty hard soon, and then I cannot wait because they're out of stock too much.
I hear you. Don't work too hard.
So I gotta just take advantage of them once they're active. Alright. 1 minute. Possibly do that. I've already done that one, so I don't need to do it.
No matter
We're going
where
to
it may
this
hide.
dude.
Allies of Europe, prepare for battle. Our troops will strike at this draconic horror within its lair. A barrage of cannon fire will reveal its presence.
2
Prepare
hunch,
yourselves.
3 hunch. I got 6 cosmetics. I will take that. Next week I should be able to finish all of these plus the tabards. The 3 tabards. Dornagal, Earthen, and Gundergod's tabards. Should be able to get all of them, to be honest.
Resuming work cycle.
Yeah, it's 40 seconds. Might as well. Also gives me time because I have the I'm gonna put the soul stone on me in case I die because I'm not gonna be paying attention here. And also portal in case I keep getting bounced. And put myself against the wall right here. I'm alt tabbed right now. What am I looking for? Venture company? That's not what I'm looking for. Everybody's complaining about the rep grind that I'm looking at right now. I'm not trying to just reading these forum posts. Pace it. It is what I think it is. Alright, that other event's up. If I can get there in time. Nope. I missed out on it, but it's okay. We're done anyways. Let's go. I was looking at reps in the Undermine because I'm already renowned 20 almost this week or next week, and then I have like no reps for the other minor reputations there. So it's very annoying. It makes no sense. Currency, ooh, 530. Fuck it, I'm going back. I can buy something. I'm trying to buy as much as I possibly can at this point. I want to get things done.
How you doing, pal?
Alright, so Siren Owl content is done for the week. Cross that off. Undermine content and rares. I think we can hold off on that for tomorrow. I'm just so exhausted.
Work cycle.
I told you guys before I even started I didn't even want to do it.
May rook nor ram take you far.
I can do the dungeon today, the weekly, but I'm gonna hold off on the Undermine content because that's like another hour of bullshit. And a lot of it's timed, so that's Stone Vault. Stone Vault weekly. We go to where the quest giver is, and we got the Delve weekly, which we'll do when we do Delves. I still have no keys though. I only do Delves when I have keys, because Bountiful Delves are the only ones that are important. Alright, we got Stone Vault. This is the last thing we're gonna do tonight. Let's get this done. Oh,
So here we are.
Oh, what? These stupid follower things. Alright, let's get my weekly rep from this. I cannot wait to stop doing these. However, I need to check if I get reputation from these for the side ones, or do I just get rep for the big boy? But for those of you dropping by, for those of you tuning in, much appreciated. We will be back tomorrow. We're live every single day. We'll go ahead and start off tomorrow's stream with the Undermine content, and then we'll go ahead and jump straight into, I mean, we got Mythic Keys this week, so we're gonna be Mythic Key farming. Get my KSM ASAP. That's the last thing I really need to do. Besides Delves, I mean, Delves is just a continuous weekly grind of getting that done. But I don't really do Delves for gear anymore, I just do Delves for that. And that's the only reason, that's another reason why I only do Bountiful Delves. But yeah. We gotta start getting our KSM achievement for Mythic Keys on this character, so we'll get that done as quickly as we can.
Is that
Alright.
something else? Titanic
Come on, boss.
with magical opens.
Come on. Little RP walk thing is taking too long. I feel like I haven't done this dungeon in so long. Really? Pop Bloodlust on this guy? how easy this is, Brody. Can we stop moving, please? Boss doesn't do damage. Kidding me? This is a follower dungeon. This is called easy claps. Alright. Hold it. I mean, if I could just pull the whole... If there was a button or a command to pull the whole dungeon, I would. Pull 'em. Come on. Perfect. All of them. What do you want to pull? Yes. Tuesdays, man. Why does my new job have to have late night fucking Tuesdays? I come home so late on Tuesdays. Tuesdays is supposed to be WoW grind days. But now I just do what I can until I'm like exhausted. But tomorrow I work really early, so we're coming back. Yeah, I haven't done this dungeon in a very long time, I've just realized. Where are you going?
Machine speakers.
These followers, man. These followers.
Fanatically loyal, no doubt.
They do some crazy stuff sometimes. I'm scared of them. Just gonna randomly pull a bunch of stuff. Now, I don't mind it, but only pull things that I need. They're all locked out. What fucking donkeys, bro? Yeah, they're locked out. Great. Do I need them? No. But it'd make it faster if I had... Okay, nope. One of them's casting through. But it would have been faster if all of you were in here. Alright. You gotta loot it. And boot it. Alright, what's my quickest way out of here again? Should be that. Okay, minecart. I see it. I see it! Alright. Let's go. Boom. Also, another thing, for those of you tuning in, your boy working on getting that new PC soon, so you don't have this freaking low graphic, absolute AC fan heat machine blasting to my right here, to where my microphone picks it up. Bro, you fucking losers, bro. Pulling extra stuff. Why? Bro, let me solo this dungeon, Blizzard. Just let me solo. I don't need the followers. Just let me do me. They just pull stuff that I don't want to pull, mate. Where am I going? Oh. I was like, wait. That makes sense. I haven't even needed my headset today. That's how chill tonight's stream has been. I've been getting through this pretty easy. Ooh, no. I actually like this dungeon. It's just every week they do this same dungeon over and over. Rookery and Cinder Room Eatery. Like, bro, give me a different dungeon, and finally we got this. But I'm gonna be not doing these weeklies anymore if I don't get rep for the minor goblin reps, because why do this? The only reason why I do this is for reputations on a weekly basis. It's a huge grind. Get my reno done and that's it. I don't need to do a follower dungeon. Are you kidding me? I can't wait for a new PC though. I'm just not looking forward to having to like put it together and set it up. That's gonna be the questionable part. Ooh, I gotta know that. I didn't know that it pulls the whole room. What? I'm gonna have to pull those anyway, so. Yay! Ooh, I'm taking damage. What are we gonna do? Bubble. What are we gonna do? Self-heal. Defensive freaking cooldowns. Bro, I hate raids where DPS are struggling and healers are having to heal too much. And a DPS is like taking absolute negative damage. Like they should not be taking the damage. Bro, use a defensive cooldown. And they don't use defensive cooldowns. And they're always like, healer, why don't you heal me? Like, bro, the healer's got tons of other things to worry about than you and your dumb face taking pointless damage. Not me? You're not me, team? What the fuck? What was that? That portal, bro. How did it grip behind the freaking screen? Like, how did it grip back there, bro? What was that? That portal was supposed to get me up here. Well, at least you can use it again.
There he is.
No, please. Yes. Well, we're almost done. Get this done. Kind of see how the rep works. I've never even bothered. I've been using these weekly dungeon quests for reputations for Reno, and that's about it. But if I get reputation with any of the minor goblin subsidiaries, then sure, I'll do it. Why do you two have to be casters? Let it rip, team. All cooldowns. Unleash. There's no need for these knockbacks, guys. Uh-oh. I'm standing in something. What's gonna happen? Oh, right! Nothing! Because I outgear World of Warcraft. Easy peasy lemon squeeze! But yeah, this is pretty much it. We're pretty much done now at this point. So for those of you that dropped in tonight, much appreciated. We're live every single night this year. So keep tuning in. Subscribe for more. Hit us up on YouTube. Subscribe. To help us hit 3K subaronis. Oh, that was so pointless. Just make sure I get the quest then. Yes. Okay. Now we can check this out. Give it a go. And I'm gonna go to sleep. Cause I'm done. Alright. I don't need severed threads. Could care less. Don't need assembly. Could care less. Hollowfall. Could care less. Council. Could care less. This. Now, do I get any rep with the minor ones? Let's see. No. So we hit 20 and we'll never have to do any of those weeklies anymore. That's like a, we don't have to do it anymore quest. There's less content, which is nice. But it only gives us rep for that specific thing. So yeah.
I have an extended supply of
What else? That is pretty much it for the night. Next up's gonna be Undermine content and basically just mythic keys for the rest of the week. So I'm kind of looking forward to that, to be honest with you. Get my KSM vibes. But we're gonna log out, and then I shall catch you all tomorrow.